What our minister of justice in his speech has said on your behalf, as well as the 4-day conference that you have attended, will undoubtedly contribute to your enlightenment. Our history shows that the emperors and kings decided cases handed down judgment based upon precedents and the prevailing custom. You see it? I have always respected the customs of the people. Have never handed down tradition of judgment that wasn't pertaining to the custom and tradition of I people. We never come with no alien judgment. They were assisted by the Feta Negas, a legal code compiled by learning ecclesiastics. You see it? Learning ecclesiastics. The Feta Negas, now the Feta Negas now means, that's Amharic. Feta meaning like pertaining to law. And Negas meaning king. But Negas in America means something different. You see it? Negas in Ethiopia means king of kings. But Negas over here in America, totally different thing. But that is for another reasoning. Rastafari, the Feta Negas. It is a legal code that is compiled by learned ecclesiastic, meaning learned priests. The law was compiled by learned priests, in other words, holy men. You see? People that you would determine to be like holy people, righteous people. You see? Righteous people set the law. It was, you see, righteous people, not nobody who went to college for 4 years. You see? To study to be a law or study to be a lawyer. You see? It's not these people. These are the ones over here that write the law. You see? These little guys over here spend a couple years in college, get some money, then they get involved in a legal thing and they get involved in politics, and none of them don't have no connection with a moral foundation. You see, and for the foundation of our civilization within African fullness, morality is the foundation. Morality, in case you have forgotten, morality, because it's a moral theocracy. You see, moral theocracy. Theocracy means God government, Jah government, Rastafari government. Democracy. Yeah, just like the democracy. Democracy, just the same thing where the name is, democracy, or you know what I mean, demon crutches. Yeah, the word, are demon crutches. And another funny thing, as a reality, because when you say now demon crutches, them, look at the actions. You said demos. You got some Latin thing and some Greek thing. Latin and Greek is called, you know what I mean? But theo, the same thing now is pertaining to godly or, you know, godly thing. Theo, theocracy. But you have some other people running on earth now, but they got theocracy too. You see? But them shit, it ain't no moral. It ain't no equality. It ain't no injustice. The woman is a tragedy and the children is worse. And they call it theocracy. You see? There's no equality, there ain't no equal rights, there is no justice. But within Rastafari, theocracy is a moral theocracy, you know. Haile, Rastafari. And as I said, the laws in Ethiopia traditionally, you see, these laws were put together or compiled, you see, by learned holy people, people who have committed their life to the service of God and their nation. You see, not somebody who's looking to come get rich and suck out the people them with a whole bunch of codes and laws. Really, because you can oppress people with law too. And you can liberate people with law. It was even a custom to bury a copy of this code with the rulers, an act symbolizing the fact that while dispensing justice in their lifetime, they had not deviated from the provision of the Feta Negas. So you see, when Ethiopia tradition, the Feta Negas holds a very high and respected tradition, you see? So no one can come and show we at no time that African people, Ethiopian proper, ever was out law and order. You see? We have always had law and order. We created it. We established it. So now when we look upon these other people out here, we know that them law and order are pure mockery and madness and sadness. You see? Because the foundation of law has to be righteousness. You see? Not trickery or thievery. Most of these laws in America are based on thievery, legal thief. You go to college and get your PhD, you know what I mean? Who can steal the most? Legal certificate to steal and rob and rape. That's where you get your certificate, your license. You see? And especially if you're in a fraternity or sorority or secret society or one of them people, you get your certificate stamp of approval, USDA certified thief. You lie. Burn out the suck out them. And we now follow you. Yeah. So we say that law in Ethiopia has always been a respected thing. So even to the point where they show you, say, even the rulers, when they was to bury their rulers, as part of their tradition, they would even bury a copy of that law with the ruler, Rastafari. Since in the scale of creation, all men are born equal, it is imperative that all law should be equitable in their application. Rastafari. You see? Rastafari show you, Jah never create no classes of people. You see? Rastafari show you, say, all men are equal. You see? Created equal, black, white, or whatever you want to say. All are born naked into the world, born into the world naked. You see? And the one only becomes rich or poor as according to his merit and society. You see? Within that same society, whether it advance or whether it oppress. Rastafari. Kill the Pope, man. Hot. You see? Since in the scale of creation all men are born equal, it is imperative that laws should be equitable in their application. No classes. 4. What is the foundation of freedom, and what are the reasons that men cherish if they are not equal before the law? Again. 4. What is the foundation of freedom, and what are the reasons that men cherish if they are not equal before the law? You see? But we also know that in over here, so it's not nobody equal before the law. You know what I mean? They got the black law, and they got the white law, and the yellow law, all different kind of law. You see, and there ain't no one law that pertains to everyone. Babylon shit stem going down the toilet, red hot. And the answer is clear to all of you. With the assistance of our elders, we have striven to improve the judicial system of our country from the time that we accepted the high responsibility of leading the destiny of our nation. Realizing that this is part of our trust. Realizing that this is the part of our trust. Rastafari. You see His Majesty say? With the assistance of our elders. Yes, again, for all of those who need to be reminded and have forgotten, I and I as African people, we honor our elders. You see?